Libra, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we've got a weekly reading for you for the 11th to the 17th of July 2022. No particular subject. This week we're changing up a bit. We're going to do a 9-card spread, past, present, future, but we can read the positives, the negatives, the next steps, negatives to watch out for, should I say. At the end there'll be an opportunity for an extended where we'll dive in deeper to whatever comes out. You can watch this for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or if any of those planets are currently transiting your 7th house, this could be for you. Once again, thank you for the continued support. The like, share, subscribe, comment makes a world of difference. It's the easiest way to support the channel. Sends the messages far and wide, hits the algorithms, does its work on YouTube. It's very much appreciated, so thank you very much. And the description box is all the information you need. Links to Vimeo and Patreon for extended, website link for private reads, as well as Instagram link for photos of the spread. Okay, Libra, cross-watchers, you are more than welcome. So this week we have the full moon in Capricorn happening on the 13th at 21 degrees. It's forming a conjunction with Pluto, the death and rebirth planet. So yeah, destroys and rebuilds. This full moon in Capricorn does, in its moonology, bring an end to a tough cycle which approaches. So this could be the tools needed to rebuild stronger, whatever this destruction from Pluto is. We do have Venus trining Saturn and squaring Neptune, which can bring a lot of distractions to the surface. So do watch out for the distractions, what's trying to keep you off your path or keeping you from your goal. Do watch out for those. So for Libra risings, do check out your rising sign if you want to know what the moon's doing for you individually. Libra risings, this is in your 4th house. So the 4th house is home and family. So there could be home and family matters. They may be a bit turbulent. With your Sun and Mercury being in your 10th house, it will indicate that there's a need to balance your work and your private life. There could be a change to your living arrangements, maybe moving house or moving in with somebody else. There is, with the 10th house as well, as a possibility of a skeleton from the past in regards to family that needs to be dealt with, especially maybe with involvement with a father, just because Saturn is the father and Saturn rules the 10th house. So something to watch out for there. Okay, for the rest of you, let's dive in. So, 2 more. Last one, for good measure. Okay, Libra. Wow, there's a lot going on for you guys. 6 cards so far, 5 of them major arcanas. Okay. We have the 6 of Swords, the 8 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles, and the Hermit. 2 of Wands, 9 of Cups, 9 of Swords. What is going on? There's a lot of changes happening around you. So your past energy, you've got the Tower, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Page of Cups. This is like a realization. This is a dramatic turn of events. Could have been involved, maybe psychic abilities with the Page of Cups here, but something's really rattled the structure with the Tower here and the Wheel. It's like a dramatic turn of events. Your present energy is full of major arcana. We've got Death, we've got Temperance, and we've got the Lovers. There could be some major dramatic changes that's happened in your life. Maybe a sudden loss of something. I'm sorry if you're going through that. Or somebody you're dealing with has gone through some sort of loss. I just want to find where the devil is. The reason why I want to find the devil is because we've got the tower, which is like the crumbling effect of the past. You know, what wasn't stable, sort of destroyed. But instead of going to the star where we're healing, we've kind of gone backwards with the death and the temperance. So we've got card number 13, death, card number 14, temperance. In the past, we've got card number 16, which is the tower. And we've kind of skipped the devil. And we can't move forward until we face our shadow. Because the death and the temperance and the lovers here, it would be kind of like indicating a dark night of the soul, which isn't that dark, it's all love and light. It does not work like that, trust me. Trust me. It did make me laugh. I think I mentioned the other day I saw a meme or a caption or whatever, and it said, wow, so who knew rock bottom had a basement? And that's the real ascension, that's real dark night of the soul. So I almost feel like there's some sort of major changes that's going off, and we haven't hit the shadow yet. We haven't hit the devil aspect. In the future energy, we've got the King of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Four of Swords. I kind of feel like this is communication, possibly with somebody that you've not spoke to for quite some time. Maybe this is what's rattled the cages. Something's triggered in somebody. So let's see where the devil is. Interesting. We've got the Judgment next to the Fool, which for me is always finding your true vocation. It's the Mark Twain, you know. Two most important days of your life: the day you're born and the day you find out why. So that is coming up for you. Something's okay. So yeah, the star card is with the Three of Swords and the Three of Swords and the Empress. I kind of want you to take a look at the relationship you had with your mother, or have if you're still having a relationship with them. It's playing a major significant role in your life at the moment, because it's something, there's a shadow aspect to that person. So what you see in that person is what you need to be working on. Because I don't know, that it almost feels like there's a reluctance to look at something here. This could be ending something because you assume the grass is greener on the other side. Let's see. Okay, so the Emperor is with, the devil is with the Emperor and the Sun. So we need to highlight the devil nature of maybe a father as well. This very much speaks of looking at your parents, the relationship you had with them, the negative aspects of both of them, because nobody's perfect. You know, at the end of the day, your parents did the best that they did with the information that they had at the time. Majority, obviously, some not very pleasant at all. You know, you read and hear about a lot of things which is shocking. But there's something that's not being looked at here. There's a shadow aspect that's not being studied, and you need to move on to truly reach where you need to be going. But at the moment, the path is just leading to low vibration, feeling abandoned, and that the star card, which is what happens after the tower, that healing, does tend to be healing the fear of abandonment, because in its negative, the star card is fear of abandonment. Let me just remind myself where the star card was. Three of Swords and the Empress. Yeah, there's a connection here with a mother figure. It doesn't have to be a mother, just like the divine feminine concept, the matriarchy. It could be an older sibling, just a female in your life. There's something that's not closed out with the world here. There is some sort of healing that needs to be taking place, because there's a lot of pain that's associated with it. This could be seen, for example, if you are that fear of abandonment, if children were, if you were a child when parent divorced, perhaps the mother was relationship after another, trying to complete herself and complete her family, dragging people the children through different partners. It's a wound that needs healing. It needs addressing. When you do, you're going to find peace, because I'm kind of seeing Temperance and the Four of Swords here is just peace. But there's definitely some sort of communication coming in. I almost feel like you're destined to travel for some of you. I'm looking at your next steps being the Wheel, Temperance, and the Eight of Wands. And for some of you, you're destined to live abroad. Away from where you were born, should I say. Because the Wheel and Temperance almost feels like a divine intervention type of thing, and the Eight of Wands can indicate a long move. Temperance is far away fields, far away lands. So there could be a destiny here that you need to be heading somewhere. The positives, though, we do have the Page of Cups, the Temperance, and the King of Wands. If you ask Archangel Uriel for help, he is there. That's very much jumped out immediately there as I was looking through them. So Archangel Uriel comes in with gifts. Again, we all have free will, so we have to ask. And if you don't believe in the angelics, there is just the higher power. It could be just call it your higher self. But your higher self can bring in gifts. So yeah, I kind of feel like there's dramatic changes that are taking place within your life. It's just this last bit. It's something to do with your parents, I feel, with the Emperor and the Empress. The energy feels it's like around there. And there's definitely a move coming for you, because we've got the Wheel, Temperance, and the Eight of Wands. And Temperance is the one here that's firing the wands, and where they're heading is the Six of Swords. It's across land. So yeah, travel beckons, distant horizons. Okay, so dive into the extended. We'll be looking at what this focuses with the parents. Again, your parents could be with us, they could not be with us. You may have plenty to do with them, you may have nothing to do with them. But there's a wound that needs addressing here. There's a wound that needs to be brought to the surface to be healed. Doesn't mean confronting people or anything like that. It just needs to be acknowledged. Because at the end of the day, stored emotions that we don't talk about, we don't write about. This could be just writing about it. Get it down on paper. Just make sure it's not in the body, because that's where it feels. It feels like it's in the body. And that's not good. Okay. And I almost feel like the negatives is the Tower, the Temperance, and the Four of Swords. It's kind of saying eventually it's too late to discuss. And then there's regrets. So this could be a falling out with family, parents. They're not going to live forever, and this could be regrets. Something to think about. Okay. So we've got Scorpio, we've got Aries, Scorpio, strong Scorpio. We've got very strong Sagittarius with a Wheel as well as Temperance. We've got Gemini, we've got Wands, we've got Swords, we've got Cups, we've got Pentacles, everybody's here. Virgo. Yeah, everybody's here. Okay, look after yourself, Libra. If you can join me next time, fantastic. If not, let me know if it resonates, and I'll see you next week. Bye.